Good morning, folks. So where do we find ourselves today? Well, this morning we are in Morelia, Mexico. It's a beautiful little town. I've heard so many wonderful things about it, so I decided to spend a couple days here. I got in last night, got sick. I had a rough night last night, so body aches and fever. I'm not sure what I got going here. I've been in communication with the doctor, so things will be fine. But check out this hotel. I am in the Hotel Casino, and it's really, really pretty. There's the lobby down there. I'm only paying $55 a night for this hotel. So today I'm going to do a little walking around. I've already got the laundry out and done, and I've washed my motorcycle gear, and so now we're going to go explore some of the city. So the Dias de Muertos celebration is taking place all over Mexico on November 1st and 2nd. That's tomorrow and Saturday. In the meantime, everywhere you go, they're getting prepared for it. And one of the flowers that they use in all their decorations is the marigolds. So you're going to see thousands and thousands of marigolds. First of all, there's my hotel right across the street. And then here we have this beautiful little park. You can see all the yellow, orange, and gold decorations that are being prepared for Dias de Muertos. Here's a little display right here, all the orange marigolds. And we'll just kind of take a walk through here. So Dias de Muertos is where the Latin American people, they celebrate their dead loved ones. And this is a time for them to come back and celebrate the lives of those who's passed along. Here's a big, I don't know, bandstand in the middle. I'm not sure what you call that, gazebo. But you can see these are all graves that they've made of their loved ones. And you can see this throughout this park. And here they are taking the flowers off the stems and putting them into a big pile. So that those can be used in the decorations and whatever it is that they're preparing. So lots and lots of marigolds everywhere, right? Lots of them. All right, so here is Morelia's famous aqueducts. These aqueducts were built in 1785 when Morelia was going through a 2-year drought, and they were built to bring water into the city. Very cool structures. I believe they're just a tourist trap right now. They don't serve any purpose anymore, but they're very cool. So while I was in Chicago, my wife Karen gave me a magazine of a bunch of Mexican restaurants that I should check out when I'm in Mexico, and it mainly focused on Guadalajara and Morelia, which is where I happen to be. So one of those restaurants is something called Tata. I ripped the article out. It says they have the best enchiladas in all of Morelia, and so that's where we're going to go. Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
La mesa para uno. Gracias.
¿Le puedo ofrecer el área de comedor o el área de jardín?
El jardín.
Pásale.
Okay. Ah,
Este es el
bueno,
área de jardín.
sí.
¿Sí?
Okay. Right here?
Sí.
Okay. Gracias. So this place doesn't open till 1:30, so I've been waiting since breakfast to give it a try. I guess the Mexicans eat their lunch later in the day, because it opens at 1:30. So anyway, it's a really cute place. They asked if I wanted to sit in the garden, and I said yes, I do. One of the things that's interesting here is I haven't found any air conditioning yet. There's no air conditioning in my room. Everything's open air. If you look up here, you know, everything is open air. So they just let the breeze come through, and when you're covered from the sun, it's actually pretty comfortable. So I ordered some ceviche and enchiladas, vegetarian enchiladas. Let's see what they look like. So they brought me out this complimentary cream of potato soup, and I've taken just one bite, and it's fabulous. All right, so my first course is a ceviche, and we'll take a look at it. So let's give it a try here. This restaurant is stacking up. Look at these. Like a round tortilla chip. And this is almost like a plantain, but I don't think it is. So, and this is beautiful, actually. And delicious. All right, now my main course has arrived. I got the vegetarian enchiladas. And here we are. I have no idea what the sauce is on top. It's purple and it's got some red splotches. Looks like some shredded zucchini here on the sides, but I'm guessing it's going to be really good. Let's give it a try. What do you think? Okay. Try that first bite. I don't know how many vegetables I'm going to find in this first bite, so we'll see. Right? Papas. Muy rico. And they decorate the houses. So I don't know if there's somebody's house or if it's a business building. It says Colegio Motolinea. So colegio, that's school. That's a college or high school, I think. Colegio. So really pretty. Alright, these folks just put up this big arch with a cross in the center. One of the things I've observed here is if you look at the people that are building these monuments for Dias de Muertos, they're mostly young people. And I don't know if that's their job. Like, these are all kids that are doing this. I mean, teenagers, right? These are all teenagers here. I'm guessing they all have time off of school to do this, but it's all young people that are putting these together. You don't see any old people doing it. Maybe the old people are just sitting and watching. Not sure, but look, it's all young people. Very interesting. Morelia also has a lot of these, I don't know, I would call them a boxwood tree, but they've got them all very neatly trimmed. Lots of the avenues here have these beautiful trimmed trees along the way. Cool stuff. I have no idea what this is, but it's certainly interesting. Some guy is in this stretch pink Porsche, and he's being interviewed or on TV. So one of the cool things is, at least around the Maid Square here, they have these porticos or balconies or overhangs, whatever you want to call them. Out there in the sun, it's quite hot. But underneath here, it is very cool, and you'll see people sitting around having drinks, having appetizers, and very, very cool. The temperature drops, I don't know, at least 10 degrees when you're underneath these overhangs. Pretty cool.